So yesterday, I got to go into work at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I got home about 1:45 in the morning. Oh, did I nod off? And this morning, I got to get up and go have fun. Unbound Spirits did a tasting in Distill America at the Breeze Stevens field. It's a natural, or it's an artificial turf. I think it's a soccer practice field for the UW system. Probably women's field hockey and that kind of stuff too. But it was a amazing event. I would say there was at least 2,000 people there altogether, but it was such a big space you kind of couldn't tell. And got a chance to see Jay LaFlash as he represented Larrikin. Got to talk to him a couple times today. But I kicked off the day by going to Easy Liquors, or whatever they're called, and picked up a bottle for Josh St. Peter's. And it was a Curacao finished bourbon, and it looks fantastic. So while I was there at the tasting, I might as well try it. I think you're going to like it. It is different. It's very citrus forward, but I think it's going to be a good sipper as well, even with an ice cube, and it's going to make a really good cocktail. But I'll get that out to you very soon. Thanks for the Venmo and me the money. And then, much to my surprise, dun, da, 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 dun, da, 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 my W.H. McBrayer Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey showed up from one and only Brian Smith. Thank you, sir. This was very thoughtful. This bourbon is the McBrayer family's tribute to one of Kentucky's founding distillers, W.H. McBrayer, who is otherwise known as the Judge. Using heirloom grains grown only a few miles from his original distillery, this spirit was carefully crafted to honor the superior quality that earned the Judge his worldwide whiskey reputation. He was a big deal back then. To replicate this highly coveted recipe, we used McBrayer's original mash bill, which was discovered on the back of a handwritten letter he wrote to E.H. Taylor. My God, what a time, huh? Those guys all hung together. Wow. The 1776 special release is our tribute to America's 250th birthday, drawn from just 11 hand-selected barrels aged 5, 6, and 7 years, bottled at 105 proof, and limited to 1,776 bottles, individually numbered, each arriving in commemorative blue and gold packaging featuring the American flag. So when I took a picture of the handshake, I wanted to make sure that my American flag up on the wall was really prominent in it. So I didn't read, I kept it folded like this because I didn't know if there, oh yeah, there is nose and palate and that kind of stuff on here. So anyway. I get, oh, there's a little ethanol. This is bottled at 105 proof. And what I'll do, is there anything on here? Okay, I'm just going to read the mash bill. Mash bill is 88.4% bloody butcher corn. Now, it's almost like you got to say that with an English accent. Bloody butcher corn. 5.8% heritage rye and 5.8% malted barley. All right. I'm excited. And Frank, I'm going to get to your handshakes. I'm going to try the Aberlour first. Wink. My nose. What do I get? I'm getting a grain note to it. But I'm also getting some fruits. Almost like a stone fruit. But it seems to be very balanced. There's no one note that's jumping through on the nose. I am a terrible noser. I just got the chills. Holy mackerel. Okay. That is a powerhouse. Caramel vanilla. Sip two. I'm racking my noggin. I would say there's a little bit of a peppery spice, but it's only 5% rye with 88% corn. There's the sweetness. Wow. Oh, that's a long finish. It's still going. And for it to be that sweet and have a long finish makes it a very, very satisfying bourbon to me. I got a more oily, you know what? Just saying. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any left later. Hold on. My uncle used to say if you squeeze this like a cow's udder, you can get more out of the bottle. Yeah, got 2 more drops. So, holy mackerel. Oh, you guys. Third sip. Now, it is all completely calmed down, and this is one of the finest sippers I've ever had. Honest to God. I'm not saying this because you sent this to me for free. I'm saying this because you guys have an excellent distillery and you know how to revive the judge. Let's read this nose. Nose says stewed and cooked stone fruits. Okay, I got that. Plum and raisin predominant. I didn't get that. Maybe the plum. Leather and light oak wood sit behind. Yeah, I got the oak with apple and pear notes in the background. I have a rough time getting apple on the nose or getting that. I'll get peanut once in a while, or I'll get grains, but it's real generic with me. The palate. The fruit is more forward with sweet cinnamon in the mid palate. That's what the sweetness was. There's a hint of pastry, like a pie crust. Lingers for just a moment as a peppery rye spice. I got that. Kicks in. Just as it threatens to overpower, the sweet fruit notes bow. Oh, nailed it. It was starting to pepper on the back of my tongue, and then I noticed on the finish. Okay, the finish. Medium long to long, delicate and elegant. The rye spice abates. Yep, goes way to the background, leaving a broad cream soda feeling that lingers. I don't get that. An extremely well-balanced and complex bourbon that embraces the feel of gentlemanlike elegance. Yes, Muffy. Bring me another. You guys. Holy crap. I can't wait to get a bottle. Thank you very much for this, Brian Smith and Bill McBrayer, just for making this stuff. Fanboy.